Okay, this video is on section 210, which is percent change. So a few things we need to understand about these problems. First of all, the key word is change. We are looking for what percent of an original number that change represents. So again, a number is going to change. We're going to have an original number and we're going to have a new number. The change between those two numbers, which is actually subtraction, the difference between them, is what we're going to be looking for, and we want to know what percent that is of the original number. Okay? If the new number goes up, it's going to be a percent increase. If the new number goes down, it's going to be a percent decrease. We do not use negatives in our calculations. That's important to note. Okay? So again, we're looking for a percent change between two numbers. How we're going to do that is the exact same thing we did in 2.9, which is our percent proportion, but we're going to have a little change in our percent proportion. Our x is going to go in the percent spot all the time because we're always looking for a percent when we're looking for a percent change. And instead of writing the word of underneath the equal sign, we're going to write the word change at the numerator, and we're going to write the word original at the denominator. Okay, so again, our proportion looks like this. X percent over 100 equals change over original. So if you look from left to right, the setup of the proportion looks like percent change. We write the words, well, the symbol, percent and the word change so that we know that's what we're calculating. Okay, now the black writing here is the values that are going to go there. The difference between the two numbers is going to be the change that's going to go in the numerator, and the number that changed, or the original number, is going to go in the denominator. All right, so again, in 2.9 we started with our percent proportion with percent and the word of, right? Now we're doing percent change with percent and the word change, and also that word original. All right, so 3 steps basically for these problems. First of all, we're going to see if it's an increase or a decrease. Second, we're going to take the difference of the two values. Third, we're going to fill in our percent change proportion, and then we're going to solve. So here's an example problem. The original value is 12. The new value is 18. Number 1, see if it is an increase or a decrease. Goes from 12 to 18, that is certainly an increase. Second step is to take the difference of the two values because that is the change, okay? The original number 12 changed by 6 to become 18. So in order to get that number 6, I take the difference of the two values. Third step, fill in the percent change proportion and solve it. So I have X percent over 100. I have my word change in the numerator on the right. That's 6. And then I have that word original in the denominator. Which number changed? 12 changed. So I want to know what percent 6 is of 12. I can reduce, I can cross multiply, I can calculate this however I want. I don't see a relationship of numbers. So I would reduce, and I know that 6 over 12 is 1 over 2, which is certainly 50%. And I already had number 1 that it was an increase. So 50% increase.